Hi everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to be here with you guys again today. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, would you please consider subscribing? It is free, it doesn't cost a cent, and it would be wonderful if you would consider commenting and sharing, liking, even if you enjoy this video. Or if you just enjoy the content that I put out on my channel, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you. And so we're going to do a collective reading, and today's date is July the 16th, 2024, Tuesday. And I'm going to call on Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, so let's get going. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much for being here with us today, helping us with whatever it is the story is that the collective most needs to know today. Thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please assist and guide me in correctly interpreting the energies from the cards that I pull as directed by you. Thank you. And the past energy here, Archangel Michael said, is the Ace of Wands. That's being inspired, totally inspired. And the divine is offering you hits of inspiration at this time to take on a new, a new journey, a new path, do something different, whatever it is, okay? I'm going to cut the cards, and then we'll find out what the present day energy is. We have strength, so you're not going to hold back anymore. I mean, once you're feeling fired up with the wands inspired, I mean, nothing's going to be able to hold you back. I mean, whatever it was that you've been doing in the past has brought you to a place of feeling inspired to keep moving, to keep doing what it is, to keep going after what it is that you are. You're feeling the pang of inspiration coming from your heart's desires, right? So it means that you're connected to your higher self, not just to your lower ego, dense, fearful self. Inspiration and motivation to do something that's going to lead you onto your highest path is always that of the higher dimensions, as opposed to three-dimensional, this is what I want to do no matter what. And who gets, this is the kind of energy that, you're feeling motivated and inspired and just ready to kick off something that is good for you, and it's not going to hurt you, not going to hurt another, and it's for your highest good, which then ultimately is the highest good for the highest good of all. So you are sitting in energy in a place where you're feeling quite motivated. Like I said, right now you're feeling strong. You may be been taking care of your health, getting appropriate sleep, and just feeling a lot more confident in the your path moving forward. That there's something that you're excited about, right? You're excited about, and you're just feeling you are actually feeling settled in a way that you feel confident that whatever it is that you want to go after is meant for you, that this is the right path for you. You're getting signs and signals from that. And a tarot card reading can also be that sign of confirmation, right? So I've already shown you the Knight of Coins on the back, but let's find out what your energy is. You're sitting in the Queen of Swords. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, as they say. Queen of Swords was out here yesterday in the past. So you are still in that energy of, I'm going to lead the charge through truth, honesty, clarity, and transparency. So I'm going to keeping my wits about me. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for any red flags, and if so, I'm going to take a moment and hold back long enough to be able to at least check in with the divine and see if that's part of my inspiring new path, if I see red flags. So this again is a situation we're talking about, but it could be a relationship, but not necessarily a relationship. So let's find out what the energy is of the situation you're facing. Two of Swords. Okay, well, that's sitting on the fence. That's kind of, the situation is kind of like at a stalemate, in the sense that, you know, the swords are crossed across your chest, which means that it's not the right time, that the decision to be made to move forward is now, sure. But as far as the decision to actually achieve that goal and like to be moving towards it right now is fine, but baby steps. Baby steps is what I just got. It's like taking baby steps, one step at a time, where you're going to receive inspiration, can continue. Like, this is not a one-time deal. You're going to continue being inspired. You're being offered inspiring thoughts that then you can take. Like, whenever you receive an inspiring thought, there is something at that time when you got the thought and it feels motivating and exciting for you. That's when the divine is saying, okay, take that step that you can take right now, albeit it might be very small, but you can do that now, and then hang back and wait until you feel inspired, that you feel like it's time to take another step towards it. But this is all about you know, making a decision to do it, right? And maybe there had been quite some time where you were either not able to make the decision to move towards your desired goal or situation, whatever it is, even if it's a relationship. But it's like it's saying now that it's time to do it, but at like more of a snail's pace, which is really what the Knight of Coins on the back is about. Okay, to be committed to moving forward, yes, definitely. Be on the journey, be on the path to whatever it is that you desire, and lead it with a lot of integrity and intuition, because the Queen of Swords is quite intuitive and discerning, knowing what's best to do now and how to approach something now, as opposed to not doing it, you know, or something coming onto your path. Should I jump on it? You know, no. The Queen of Swords is about like, that's an emotional response, being impulsive, jumping on something, because, you know, the excitement and the motivation behind it. The Queen of Swords doesn't jump on things from an emotional standpoint. They don't jump on things anyways, but they are not emotionally motivated. So you are going to be someone who is going to say, I've got to have this in place before I can do that. So like plan A is to take A1 first, and then A2, and then A3, not A1 to A5 kind of thing, with your steps towards your chosen destination. Maybe you're relocating, and you might need to get a lot of documents, paperwork, to the visas, work visas, your passport, maybe need to find a place to live. You know, there's so many pieces that need to fall in place, and it'll only really come to fruition when you do it in a way that it will work. It will work, and you know when things aren't working, when things are a lot more tougher, a lot more difficult to get off the ground, kind of thing. Like if you are trying to, let's say, look at places to live or to own a home in a location, but you haven't got your passport first, or you haven't got your work visa yet, it's going to be difficult for you. You'll find that there's just nothing that you really can see that is either in your budget or anything that would be suitable for your particular lifestyle. You know, if you've got kids and stuff like that. So yeah, there has been like a stalemate, in the sense that you had to sit on the fence for a while. Circumstances were not favorable for you to follow your dream at that time, but you are now in that. The divine is saying, you get set, get ready, and go. It's time. That's the past. So let's find out what the energy is between you and that situation. We've got the Page of Swords. So all systems go. I mean, you can really start communicating. With the Page of Swords, you can start communicating. You no longer have to, look at something from a distance anymore. It's like, it's right up there. It's in your face now because you're ready. You're ready to do it. You have the strength to overcome obstacles and challenges. You have built a lot of confidence, knowing what it is that you want to do or want to have. You have maybe done research, right? Researched, and you're going to continue researching. You're going to continue getting online and finding out, who's the best realtor? Where's the best place to live? If that's the situation. If it's a job, you're just going to another job. It's like you're going to maybe possibly go and get some, talk to an educator, like a university counselor, university counselor for the program that you think you might want to get into for a major, that kind of thing. You're going to be doing some talking, and it's no longer looking at things from a distance. So this here, it had been like a point of just sit on the fence and wait, don't do anything, and not making a decision. And now you've been told that your decision to move forward is a go, and so there's going to be some communication going on. And if it's a relationship, it's going to be whoever was sitting on the fence and not doing anything and making their mind up about whether they wanted to be with you or not. They're going to be communicating with you, and you'll be communicating. Okay? So take it however that works for your story. So the potential outcome is the world. I mean, that's fantastic. You're putting an end to a cycle of having this, right? Dealing with this situation, the fence sitting situation, whether that's a person you wanted to be in a relationship with and been waiting to hear from, or it's you're relocating and it wasn't the right time, but now it is. You're putting the old "it wasn't the right time" cycle behind you, because the divine says it's a go, and now you're going to be off, starting a brand new cycle. And it's going to be steady, it's going to be stable, and it's going to take its time. It's going to take its time. And look at you here, the Emperor. Yeah, you're in charge, taking control, and stable. When you're standing in Emperor energy, you've got an empire to run. You got to lead by example. You have high morals. You are like driven and guided by the divine as well, because you don't become an emperor or empress without the divine. Without having a solid, or at least a beginning of a solid relationship with your inner soul, your inner being, your divinity, your God, the God that's in you. And so this is where your potential outcome is. You keep following your insights and intuition as the Queen of Swords, moving forward in truth, and your veracity, your truth and clarity and transparency, honesty, and all that really good stuff. You keep doing that. Lay your emotions aside, because this is a particular situation where it's more like you need to consider black and white. However, as a Queen of Swords, if this is a relationship you're in and this person hasn't been communicating with you, although they're going to start, and they have been sitting on the fence and you've been waiting a long time to hear what their decision is about you and someone else, or you and their, they don't want to be with you, because that would mean they have to leave their job, their career, whatever. They made their decision. They're going to make their decision, right? And you're going to say, okay, you're going to hear them out. They're going to contact you. They're going to be in touch with you, and they're going to be telling you things, and you're going to be willing to listen to it. Whereas the King of Swords energy, no, not so much. Once they cut you out of their life, you're pretty much done. There's just no going back to someone that you, as a King of Swords, no going back. That's the end. That's done, King of Swords. So, but the Queen of Swords, not so much. You'll give the person a chance. to speak their truth, and to explain why they hadn't been in touch, why they're this, why they're that, and all that sort of stuff. But if you're relocating, maybe you're like myself, looking at a new home, it was the kind of situation where things were just not in place. The circumstances behind this Ace of Wands, before the Ace of Wands came into my life, the motivation and the excitement about being able to move forward and look at it, buying a new home or building a new home, it was all sitting on the fence. You know, it was there, but it couldn't do anything. Well, I have been taking small steps, talking to people who, the house plan people and the land realtor people, you know, going as far as I can go without actually committing dollars at this particular point in time, because that'll be the next step, is to be able to start putting the plans into, into the dirt. Basically, it's like start working the land, like buying the land for one thing, and then start working it to put the cistern and the septic and solar panels and propane tank and, generator and all of that sort of stuff. Never mind just the house itself, putting the basement in and that kind of stuff. But anyways, it's all baby steps. It's going to take time, but it's solid. It's a solid move forward. It is. You can trust that. It's a follow, and you will have your empire, whether it's with a person, in a relationship. They will be in like emperor energy, as you will be. It's all good. It's all movement forward, and it's positive. It's positive. You just keep allowing yourself to listen intuitively to the divine, inspiring your next move forward, your next step, right? So let's talk to, I don't know, does the Oracle have any more insight? That would be really, really inspiring. Let's see. Archangel Michael, would you please deliver up 1 or 2 cards, or however many you think is appropriate, for some insight and inspiration and advice for the collective here today, for this wonderful reading that you've shared with us. This story is wonderful. Thank you. This one wants to come out. Oh, I got 2, so there you go. We got the Smoky Mirror, number 47, and the Hunter. We had that one before, number 27. Okay, the Smoky Mirror, number 47, says, the essence is, the smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. You must have seen the truth, were able to see the truth, and you said, okay, this is what I thought it was going to be, whatever the situation is, whether it's a work, moving, like relocating, being in a relationship, or wanting to be in a relationship with either someone new or someone from the past. You were going on, especially with someone from the past, if they haven't been talking to you, you kind of had to make up your own story, and that could have been an illusion, really. It wasn't truly the truth, because that's assuming, right? And assuming is a scary, it's kind of uncertain, definitely an uncertain activity to assume. So, excuse me, when the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order. Just like this. It wasn't in the divine timing at this situation. It wasn't divine timing then. Like the person you're wanting to be in a relationship sitting on the fence, not divine timing. If things couldn't get rolling for you to get into a new job or relocate, to move to another place, it wasn't divine timing at that point in time. And things worked itself out because you got in alignment with your heart or your highest self, and made some decisions back in that then brought you the opportunity that the divine is offering you, this motivation that's making you feel really excited about something. Okay, where was I? Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. And we're talking about courage right here. No matter where you are or on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery. That's what we were talking about. Didn't we just talk about that things that were a bit of a mystery? Where was that? I'm not sure. I think it was with this card when I was talking about that. Something was uncertain. Yeah. Okay, it says, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder. Once the fog lifts, the distortion you now see. So you're very clear here as a Queen of Swords. And so whatever fog was back here, the uncertainty and the mystery of it, that you finally said, I'm done with that, I'm letting that go. Maybe you had to speak your truth about it, that sort of thing. And now some clarity comes as inspiration. You have felt and feeling that it's time for you to move on, like to go, to do whatever it is that your heart desires. So the Hunter, number 27. Essence. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forests to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. This one definitely is too. A master manifester for one thing, but a master tracker, you knowing through your discernment and intuition that you see clearly. The invitation of this particular card of the Hunter is rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Already prepared and being offered to you. Yeah, here it is. This is what's you're end of a cycle, brand new cycle. You're into a really great path going forward into this new cycle. Definitely. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass, which is your higher self, and use all your senses, including your common sense. So common sense and intuition sense. Yes, sixth sense, right? Using all your senses. So guys, you know, this was a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, and we'll check in again with you tomorrow. So take care of yourself. Bye.